Hello. Please respond. Yes, students. Please respond.
Your voice is not audible now.
I'm not audible.
It's now audible.
I'll put on my headphones. Am I audible now?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes.
Okay, okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
In the cover.
Yes. So we will be seeing the third module, grammar, function of English grammar, vocabulary. Am I audible to you? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Coming to the word formation, how new words are formed. All right, how new words are formed. Let us see the concept of word formation. So, the study of language, linguistics. All right, how new words are formed. Let us see. So, semantics, what is the meaning of semantics? Semantics is the study of meanings in a language. And so there is a difference between word formation and semantics. Word formation is how new words are created, how new words are formed, whereas semantics means the study of meanings in a language. All of you got it? Yes? Please respond.
Yes,
Did
ma'am.
you know?
Ma'am.
Yes. Did you get the difference between word formation and semantics?
Yes.
All right. Going ahead. Now let us see, for example, destination and the last stop. Both of them mean the same, but there are slight changes in the shade of meaning. For example, so the meaning of destination is, can one of you read the meaning of destination? Yes? What is the meaning of destination? Can one of you read? P5?
Yes, ma'am.
P5? Please unmute yourself and read the meaning of the word destination.
I can't. Other words for last stop. Terminal, finish line, stopping place.
No. That is last stop. I'm asking you to read the meanings for destination. You can get in the before picture. Goal, target.
Goal, target, purpose, terminus, objective, end, aim, object, stop, address.
All right. Next, R6, please read the meaning for last stop.
What, ma'am?
Read the meaning for last stop.
What, ma'am?
Just what you can see on the screen, read the meaning
Yes,
for
ma'am.
last stop. If you
Last
in the next
Wait,
picture,
ma'am.
the meaning for
ma'am.
last
Wait.
stop are there. Yes.
Terminal, finishing line, stopping place, station, End of the line, terminus, resting place, destination.
All right. So we have seen there are ways of forming new words, and let us see what are the different ways we can form new words. One of you, can you please read the different ways by which words are formed? N5, unmute yourself and read the different words, new words are formed. The procedure, different procedures by which new ways are formed. One of you, please unmute yourself and read. Here. One of you, unmute yourself and read.
There are several methods of word formation:
Yes,
derivation, compounding, blending, acronym, loaned words, neologism.
good. So there are different ways, but here, I mean, 6 ways of word formation are formed. Let us see one by one. First is derivation. Yes, please continue reading. One of you or the same person can continue reading. Word formation through derivation. Please read.
Word formation through derivation. Derivation is the most common word formation process in the creation of new English words. Derivational process is an already existing word to which we attach affixes. Affixes are prefixes and suffixes. Example: you, un, des, miss, ness, ish, ism, full, less, as in words like unkind, disagree, misunderstand, kindness, childish, behaviorism, useful, and useless.
All right. Thank you. So we have seen derivation is the process of forming new words through affixes. So affixes include both prefixes and suffixes together are called affixes. So prefixes are mean to the base word. If you add prefix, new words are formed. So what are some of the prefixes? Un, dis, and miss. And the others are suffixes. For example, ness, ish, ism, full, less. These are all suffixes. And some of the examples that are got through derivation or the list of words that we have just now read: unkind, disagree, misunderstand, kindness, childish, behaviorism, useful, and useless. So some of the words that I got through derivation. The next thing, continue please reading. Some more words that I got through derivation. Please read, continue reading. Please continue read, no? Q5, are you reading or somebody else wants to read? Please don't waste time. Students have to come forward to do the reading when asked to. Who is reading? One girl. One girl. Girl. That first starting roll number, girl, K6. K6, are you there? K6. K6. K7. K8. One of you please start reading. Am I audible to you, by the way, Q5?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are the students not responding? Are they not there in the class?
Common English derivational affixes that cause a change in grammatical class. Noun to adjective. Help, helpful. Creation, creational. Boy, boyish. Alcohol, alcoholic.
Yes, 1 minute, please. So, In the earlier one, we have seen that new words are formed through the addition of affixes. Now, to noun, if you add, all right, suffixes, noun getting changed to adjective. All right. So we have seen that help. I need some help. Help is a noun. So if you add suffix, it gets changed to adjective. Recreation is a noun. If you add al, it becomes recreational. Boy, boyish. All right, alcohol, alcoholic. Please continue reading now.
Verb to noun. Accept, acceptance. Accuse, accusation. Play, player. Predict, prediction. Reform, reformist.
All right, so we have seen how verbs get changed to nouns by the addition of suffix or affix. So the list of words that we have just now seen, accept is a verb, and when you add suffix to it, it becomes a noun, acceptance, acceptation, or accuse, accusation, play, player, predict, prediction, reform, reformist. Please continue reading.
Adjective to adverb. Clear, clearly. Exact, exactly.
All right. So earlier we have seen how nouns get converted to adjectives. Now adjective gets converted to adverb. So usually adverb we get by the addition of the suffix ly. So both the cases we see ly added to adjective, it becomes an adverb. Yes, please carry on. No.
Noun to verb. Glory, glorify. Moral, moralize. Vaccine, vaccinate.
All right. Noun becoming a verb. Earlier we saw how a verb became a noun. Now noun is getting converted to a verb through the addition of different suffixes. Yes, please carry on.
Adjective to noun. Sad, sadness. Specific, specificity. Feudal, feudalism. Free, freedom.
All right, feudal, feudalism. Adjective. We saw how a noun got converted to an adjective in the first case. Now, adjective is getting converted to a noun. All right. So, different parts of speech, we can change from one part of speech to another part of speech just to the addition of derivatives. Yes, continue, please.
Verb to adjective. Drink, drinkable. Act, active. Migrate, migratory.
All right, verb to adjective. Drink, drinkable. Can you give me some more examples of any other words that you know of this verb in this form getting converted to an adjective? Just think of
Walk,
some verbs.
walk,
Yes,
walkable.
walk. Very good. Walk, walkable. Then some more can see. I want enthusiastic participation in the class. Even after I'm calling some of you, you're not responding. All students, you have to respond. Girls, I called K6, it's not responding. Yes, please continue reading. Adjective to verb.
Adjective to verb. Modern, modernize. Dark, darken.
All right. So adjectives getting converted to verbs. Thank you. Girls, please continue reading. Girls. Girls, are you there? Girls? P5. Just give the names of few girls who are present in the group, no?
And
Yes.
R2, ma'am.
R2. Who is R2? P5, who is R2?
CR, ma'am. Ashwant.
Yashwini, huh? What is that girl's name?
Saira.
Yashwanti, ma'am.
Huh? Yashwanti. Yashwanti, are you there? R2 Yashwanti. Why is she not responding? She seems to just have got connected in the class and she's not responding. Other girls? L5, who are the other girls in the class? L5? Who is L5? Yashwanti? P5?
Ma'am.
Saket.
Saket?
Yes, ma'am.
Saket, why are you not responding when I'm calling?
Ma'am, I'm responding, ma'am.
Where are the other girls? They're not responding. Saket, Yashwanti, I'm calling her. She's not responding. Who are the other
Hello.
girls? Just give me the names of the girls. K6, what is that girl's name? Saket?
Sujana, I guess, ma'am. Shravya. I don't know the name, ma'am.
That girl K6 is very enthusiastic in the class, but why is she not responding? Other girls? Yeah, girls, what happened to you? You're not responding. Girls? Saket, who are the other girls?
N4, ma'am.
N4? N4? Who is N4, Saket?
Trisha, ma'am.
See, you better put a message later in the group, Saket, asking everybody to respond. What is this?
Okay, ma'am. I'll let them know.
What is the point in just getting connected to the class and not responding when the faculty is calling you? Is the class for me? Am I talking to a blank screen? You people, you just got connected and you have not, you're not in the class. What is the point of taking the class? Is it just for the taking class that I'm here?
I'll say them, ma'am.
Nobody is responding. Yes?
I'll say them.
Just a message in the group asking them to respond, Sakit. Other students, are you there?
Yes,
See,
ma'am.
Yes,
who is
ma'am.
the other student?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, one
Yes,
of
ma'am.
you. I can
Yes,
hear
ma'am.
only.
Yes,
I can
ma'am.
hear only boys' voices,
Yes, ma'am.
not a single girl's
Yes,
voice.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Girls,
Yes,
not
ma'am.
a single
Yes,
girl
ma'am.
is
Yes, ma'am.
responding.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes.
How about the girls? Girls, are you there in the class?
Ma'am, N6.
No, I'm calling them, but they're not responding. They're there, but they're not responding when I'm.
Ma'am, entry, ma'am.
All right, one student, please read. No, those who have not read till now.
N6.
Read this. All right, N6, please read. N6.
Compounding.
All right, so the second way of forming new words is compounding.
In linguistics, a compound is a lexeme, less precisely a word that consists of more than one stem. Compounding occurs when two or more words are joined to make one longer word. The component stem of a compound may be of the same part of speech, as in the case of English word footpath, composed of two nouns, foot and path. They may belong to different parts of speech, as in the case of English word blackbird, composed of the adjective black and the noun bird.
All right, so compounding, the next way The next way of forming new words is compounding. And usually we get compounding by joining two nouns. For example, foot is one noun and pass is one noun. And joining these two nouns, you get a double noun, also called compounds. So blackbird. Can you think of some more compound nouns?
Cupboard.
Yes, very good. Cupboard, blackboard, blacksmith.
Notebook.
Very good. Notebook, bookshelf. So there are many ways of, there are many words. All of you just, when you come to the class physically, try to see that you make more words through derivations. That is, the first is through affixes, the second is through compounding. Continuing. Yes, please continue reading. Please continue reading, no? The student who has read just now. That boy who read just now, please read. What happened N5? You're not reading? N5?
Not N5, N6.
N6, please read.
Compounding words, for example, noun compound, note plus book, notebook, adjective non-compound, blue plus berry, blueberry, verb noun compound, work plus room, workroom, noun verb compound, rain plus fall, rainfall.
All right. Please read, continue reading, no? Continue
Verb
reading.
compound, verb compound, stir plus fry, stir fry, stir fry. Adjective verb compound, high plus light, highlight. Verb preposition compound, break plus up, break up. Preposition verb compound, out plus run, outrun. Adjective compound, bitter plus sweet, bitter sweet. Preposition compound, in plus to, into.
So we have seen two ways of forming new words. The first is affixes, then is compounding, the next one is blending. Yes. Please read. Blending.
A blend word is one formed from parts of two or more other words. These parts are called morphemes, the smallest grammatical unit in a language. Cat plus S, the two morpheme units. Most
All
blends
right.
are formed.
So 1 minute. So the next thing is blending. So blending is it is formed by adding, one part to another part. All right. So the smallest morpheme is S. And when you add to cat, the singular cat, if you add S, it becomes plural. So this is called blending. Yes, please continue reading.
Most blends are formed by one of the methods. The end of one word is appended to the beginning of the other. Smoke plus fog, smog.
All right.
Beginning of two words are combined.
All right.
Example.
So blending, it is by joining two words. Earlier we saw by joining two nouns. Now, by joining one word and another word, part of another word, not the whole word, one full word, you break it into two, and the second word you break it into two, and this two small parts you form and you get a new word. All right. Like, for example, smoke and fog, smog. Yes, please continue reading.
Meaning of two words are combined. Example, cyborg is a blend of cybernetic and organism. Words are blended around a common sequence of sounds, also known as blends with overlapping. The word motel is a blend of motor and hotel.
All right. So blends by joining two words, you get new words. For example, motel is like a restaurant in the highway. Hotel is a place where we have food in the city. And since we go by motor to eat in the distant places, it is called a motel. So motel plus hotel gets motel. So this is how new words are formed. Yes, please continue reading. Continue reading, no? Please continue reading. Saket, who are the other students? Saket? Saket.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, who are the other students? One of you please read. You responded, voice, you responded. One of you just read. See, a class means it's not just the faculty speaking to, a lifeless thing. Everybody should be active and you should enthusiastically speak. It is not for me that I'm taking the class. Please read.
Acronym. An acronym is a word or name formed as an abbreviation from the initial components in a phrase or a word. Individual letters, as in NATO or laser, and sometimes syllables. Acronyms are pronounced as a word containing only initial letters. NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, SCUBA, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus, laser, light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation, GIF, graphics interchange format.
So acronyms and abbreviations. All right, they are another way of forming new words. And acronym, you usually get acronym. It is formed from a word. Abbreviation is usually the initials of, first letters of a word. And for example, NATO. All right, the initial letters of a word are called, abbreviations, acronyms, and acronyms are the initial things of a word. All right. So acronym is a word or a name formed as an abbreviation from the initial components of a word or a phrase, as in NATO and SCUBA.
IARE, madam.
Yes, very good. Thank you for being so active. All right,
IARE
good.
is a abbreviation.
It is yes, it is an abbreviation formed from the initial letters of the word, the words. Good.
It's not acronym. But
That's what. Yes, next. Continue reading.
popular acronym examples: ASAP, as soon as possible; laser, light amplification by the stimulated emission of radiation; radar, radio detection and ranging. Professional acronym examples: NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, UNICEF, the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund.
Please continue reading.
Internet acronym examples. They, before anyone else. FOMO, fear of missing out. RAM, random access memory. YOLO, you only live once.
See, all of you remember these, and I want all of you to know that in the exam, we will be just mentioning these topics that will be included in the syllabus. It doesn't mean that for the exam only these things will be asked. All right. Anything from these headings will be asked, not just these words. For example, one word substitutes, idioms and phrases. It is not that the words that we are discussing which are there now, only these will be asked. It is only, I'm just mentioning this to say that these are the topics that will be included. No, you may be asked anything from one word substitutes, not necessarily what are there in the topics that we have discussed. One word substitute, idioms, phrases. All right. So you'll be asked anything. Remember that. So we have finished with the acronyms. Now let us see some loaned words. Please read, no? Please continue reading loaned words.
Is a word or phrase borrowed from the another language by literals, word for word or root for root translation. Clog itself is a loaned word from French noun clog, which means to copy or to imitate. Loan word make up to 80% of English.
All right. So all of you know that, English has a rich vocabulary, and all the words that we have got are not just from English descent. English has borrowed heavily from every language in the world. Yes, I'll just show you the different languages from which English has borrowed. Maximum number of words are from Latin. Yes, please read, no? Please continue reading.
Language, Latin. Examples, agriculture, language, justice, science, form, circus, opium, dominatrix, religion, apostle, city,
Apostle, L is
apostle,
T is silent, apostle.
apostle, city, master, paper.
Yes, please continue reading. The
French,
words that English has borrowed from French.
art, dance, jewel, painting, ballet, government, saloon, brigade, infantry, grenade, quiche, beef, salmon.
All
Greek,
right. So 1 minute, you should, because these are French words, no. Though we are using it in English, you have to use the same pronunciation that is there in French. So if all of you know ballet, they don't say ballet, ballet dance. You remember? Yes, please continue.
Greek, phobia, academy, siren, lexicon, muse, odyssey, democracy, psyche, atlas, platonic, biology, comedy, tragedy, history, data.
German, words that English has borrowed from German.
Blitz, strudel, kindergarten, flask, Skanderfreude, Schnitzel, Zigest, Pudel, Noodle, Pretzel,
So these are all words that are borrowed from French, German, sauerkraut, something like that. Yes. Continue reading. Leisure, Zeppelin, delicatessen. Yes, coming to French, Italian words. Please read the words that English has borrowed from Italian.
Opera, soprano, piano, broccoli, fresco, spaghetti, prima donna, parmesan, pesto, vialo, pizza, cappuccino, latte.
From Spanish,
Canyon, tornado, tortilla, barricade.
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 Barricade usually it relates to, the army barricades. Then from Arabic, words that English has borrowed from Arabic.
Alcohol, Bedouin, Harim, Loot, Algebra, Zero, Zenith, Giraffe,
Gazelle,
Gazelle, Sultan, Caravan, Mosque,
mosque. From Portuguese,
Albino, Dodo, Emu, Fetish, Tempura,
Sanskrit,
Avatar, Karma, Mahatma, Swastika, Yoga.
please read from Russian, no?
Borch, Tsar, Icon, Vodka, Glasnost. From the Soviet Union for Open Government.
All right, we'll stop till here. We'll continue in the next class. But I want all of you to please participate well. Saket, please see that inform the girls that they have to participate. Not a single girl has read out in the class. Tomorrow, the whole class, only girls will be reading out.
Okay, ma'am. I'll say them.
Yes, please put the message in the group.
Okay, ma'am.
Boys, leave her, ma'am.
Yes. Boys also, only 1 or 2 boys are actively participating, like Q5.
P1.
The others, boys,